Hello, my friend.
Come see me.
And,
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
okay, like I was saying, hello, my friend. We're back with the altars, and by we I mean me. I guess it could be we as in me and my friends, the altars. Although one of them is no longer my friend. Because I hate him. I hate this guy so much. Oh boy. What are we gonna do with the miner? I'm not even gonna think about him, because the scientist would like to speak with me.
You wanted to discuss something? Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason.
I agree.
Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board.
I also
Not much we
agree.
can do about it now. Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
You know what? That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details, but just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. And no
Okay.
doubt, if we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top form.
Sure. Okay, I was not expecting that. Let's track that. Research prosthetic for the miner. Mission. Prosthetic arm. Only takes 4 hours. That's like nothing. Okay, we'll do gym later. I really don't think there's much else to do in this area, so we might be able to skedaddle by the end of this episode. Let's see, we've got that, we've got... I mean, we've pretty much got everything we need.
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend.
Ah,
I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yeah, and make his life easier.
You seriously concerned about how he feels? Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the
that is true.
What are you saying? You might want to consider a different solution. More sophisticated and compassionate.
Compassionate.
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
He's also right. He's so right. But yeah, but then... wouldn't he just cut it off again?
Oh, sure, so that the miner can just cut it off again? And what if he doesn't? Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm? One that would feel like a part of him from the very start. Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance.
How can you be sure the pain won't come back?
I can't. But something tells me it won't, because the problem is not really in his arm.
All right, I'm listening.
Poor bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal.
And
That's
how
true.
do you go about it?
I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the technician's strategy. I think he's onto something.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again.
What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm.
I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back?
Now, why would we want to do that?
As an experiment.
To experiment with this fascinating technology?
Haha.
You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, and bring it back to Earth. Everything else has to wait.
Assertiveness.
I get your point. Still, I'm convinced we should go for it. I'm making the decisions, and I'll handle the consequences. You just do your job.
You seem to have it all figured out. Fine then, just assign the task to
Nice.
me, and I'll get to work.
Haha. Okay. Things are picking back up. That's good. Okay. So instead of researching that, we will research the serum. Now, I don't think I showed this in the last episode, but in between restructuring the base, there was a magnetic storm, which what that does is adds a whole lot of radiation on the outside and on the inside. So the filters get consumed way quicker, and you can see the countdown for it in the bottom right. So tomorrow will be a magnetic storm. The thing is, during the magnetic storm, you get more organics and rupidium for mining. So I will definitely have to make use of that. I think we're good here. Nobody has anything they want to talk to me about. So, time for a new day. Day 24. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of crazy. Everything looks crazy in this game, though. So I think I'll spend half of it mining organics and half mining rupidium.
How's work on the miner's new arm going?
I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate.
Aggravate?
It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh boy.
I have something for you.
If it's painkillers, I don't need them anymore. I'm fine.
Okay, well,
No. I've decided to grow you a new arm.
What?
Yeah. Sounds crazy, but here it is. A special Dulski brew made only with freshly mined rupidium.
You're fucking with me.
nope.
Why would I? I want you to be happy.
Okay, you are fucking with me. Grow back my chopped off arm? Yeah, that's a good one, man.
No, not grow it back. It'll be a new one this time. Your own arm.
Oh, wow.
It'll be part of you, and I'm hoping it won't cause you pain anymore.
Shit, man. This is, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's confusing as fuck, but you're really getting me used to that. Okay, yeah. What the hell? I guess if you want to experiment on me. Why not?
All right. Wait for the results. Okay. Day 26. Sun is dangerously close. Night radiation starts earlier. Okay, so we do need to get out of here. Anomaly activity has increased, new resources, and a new internal vein. Okay, that's important. I want that.
About the miner's arm. Kudos to you for sticking to the hard way.
Nice.
Just say the miner's much more self-confident now.
Nice.
You know, it's funny how real it feels. All of us here, like a proper crew, fighting or helping each other out. Just like actual people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. How's he doing? He's pleased. Everybody's pleased. If you had told me at the end of the last episode that this was gonna go this way, I was not gonna expect that. I was ready to ditch the miner because I hated him.
Hey, how's the new arm?
Shit, man. I never thought I'd be so worked up about a part of myself.
Cool.
I can't stop looking at it. It's so, neat. Here.
Wow.
Cute, right? And guess what? No pain.
Oh, great.
I can't thank you enough, bro. I know how much it cost you to make that shit. And you nabbed some rupidium for me as well. Not to mention pissing off our whiz kid.
Haha.
Yeah, I enjoyed that part.
Here's to you, brother. This arm's gonna do anything for you now. Well, no, not anything. You know what I mean. Like,
Okay.
work-wise.
Sure.
All right.
Just get
Let's
back to
keep
what
it
you were doing, all right?
PG-13 here. Okay, buddy. So I also forgot, we do have a new intro vein. Somewhere around here, yep. Cool. Let's check it out. Let's see, I hit 1 to equip it, yep. Okay. Oh. Where does it need me to go? This way, it looks like? Looks like it wants me to... Ah, here we go. Okay. Cool. More planetary samples. Day 28. Day 29. Day 30. I think it might be time for some social stuff.
You're doing a good job juggling all those tasks and your altars. Kudos.
Alright, polymers. We can create it in the refinery. We need 20 of each. I assume we need 2. So, ooh, that's not cheap. But, yeah, okay. That doesn't seem to take too long. Let's see, bridge anchor. Yep, so we need 4 of them. Okay.
Lucas, what's up?
I thought I'd check up on you. How's that bridge going?
Not so peachy. I have to admit I'm struggling a little to make it in time. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wanted to tell you again how important what you're doing is. You know, collecting rubidium. In case you forgot, which would be totally understandable. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want you to feel pressured. You don't have to worry about it now if you've got more important things on your list. Just, don't forget about it completely, okay? Keep it in the back of your head, please, for when you're less busy.
Okay, Lucas. Noted.
Perfect. Speak soon.
Okay. So we've got 3 days left. I think we'll be okay, though. Day 34. So we've got 2 days left. Okay, so I have crafted the 3 remaining bridge components. So, if this thing can stop chasing me, I will build them. 1, 2, and 3. Although I guess that's the 4th one. Okay. Cool. Sunrise in 1 day. It is time to get out of here. Gather enough organics to fuel the base and start the engines. I think we have enough. No? Let's see. Not enough. 442. Okay. Problem is, I can't even do that unless I cancel the greenhouse request. Right? Plus 40. What's being queued elsewhere? Is it the filters? Okay, well, I guess, I'll craft the filter and then go mine more.
I didn't manage to pull it off, the 48-hour crunch. I noticed. Well, what can I say? I hope that failure doesn't bring you down, because it only drives me to push harder.
Alright, well, he doesn't seem like he's doing too bad. Okay, never mind, he is really bad. That's not good. I'm gonna put him in the infirmary. Well, I literally have to leave. Otherwise, the sun will come. So, I'm gonna do that, although everybody is angry. Why is he angry? Oh, the clench. Okay. That's not good, but we're leaving anyways. Man. Everybody was happy until they weren't. Finish Act 1. Alright, well, Walters are arguing in the kitchen. Okay.
Man, I'm telling you.
About music. Okay.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about?
We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views
We can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Rotten is good. Grunge is good.
You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table?
Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient.
That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz.
Okay, guys,
Let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please.
you never said what you'd want to hear. Let's turn up those guitars. Now you're talking.
Unbelievable.
Look,
There's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist.
True.
of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle?
Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind, the very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation.
Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic.
How true that
And
is.
thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college.
Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. Some good tunes we played too. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar.
He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds.
That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
These lyrics.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages, really. Oh, I never gave up jamming with the Freckles. Well, not until the accident.
Luckily, we're not here to perform music.
You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar.
Do I have a
to it?
guitar? Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Fucked up world we live in.
Build a
And I'm
guitar.
telling you, this
Oh.
is the least important of our
I see.
priorities.
Okay, fair enough. I love how you can just build a guitar. They have the blueprints for that. That's funny. Answer the call in the comms room. Okay. Who's it from? Maxwell. Well, how do I start the jam sesh, man? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news. I managed to get your rescue team airborne.
Glad to hear it. I made progress too.
Well done. And how is your cargo?
The altars are fine.
My altars?
Well,
They're doing fine.
not really. They're
I was
all
asking
mad.
about Rapidium.
Oh. It's safe.
It's interesting they were the first thing that came to your mind. Very telling. Have you created many?
Why so curious?
You think it's none of my business? It will be, sooner or later. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
Okay.
I mean, you still haven't told anyone.
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But I don't get it. My altars are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No, we don't want them to panic.
And whose interest are you protecting? What are you hiding, Maxwell?
You got me there, Jan. I am hiding something quite embarrassing. An idealistic dream.
What about?
Would you laugh if I told you I believe we can change the face of the world? Like depleting resources, insufficient food production, they're just symptoms. We could get to the cause.
How?
Think, Jan. You can see it clearly now. The truth about life. Because what is it really? Nothing but a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
And you think this is it?
Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
Well, I guess that's good.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust. Let me tell you something in return about myself. You see, a career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You were responsible for all this. The mind records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say any more. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
Huh.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
Yeah. I bet he's right. I bet we are going to face some tough choices. Which I'm not excited for, because I like all these guys. Except for the miner. Well, I like him more now. But let's see if we can cheer them up. With a sweet jam session, man. Yeah.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves.
For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote?
Huh. People liked our lyrics, but yeah, I guess they didn't age well. But we had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics, something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience.
And by audience, you mean?
Us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
It's a good idea.
I like it. Let's get down to it. That's the spirit.
And what exactly would you write about?
Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. And I could sing something about things we really want to get back. From the bottom of my heart, you know? Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac?
What about me?
You didn't think you'd get away with it, did you?
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Nope. We're in this together.
Fine. Give me the shortest part.
And what'll you sing about?
Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity.
Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
Path we've traveled.
I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind.
How about, I've made choices that were not always right.
Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself.
These guys are not great singers.
Together, we can win this fight.
All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet.
Let's just get this over with.
Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around.
Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen.
If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today.
On the path I left behind, I made choices that were not always right. But I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight.
Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. Oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?